Center much earlier than usual. And ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Gretzky is, I repeat, is playing tonight. He checked out okay. But I'll tell you something, if you saw that hit on Sunday, you had to be a little bit concerned.
And then Gretzky knocked down. He's hurt. They don't see it yet. Gretzky hurt. I mean, he is woozy.
Seeing Wayne Gretzky face down, unmoving on the Edmonton ice was a sobering sight.
So you're at the game Sunday, you're in Edmonton, you're watching the game, you see Gretzky go down. What goes through your mind?
Oh, I tell you, you can't imagine what went through my mind. I mean, my wife was with me, and I said, what happened? She says, well, he didn't faint.
He is woozy.
And I said, oh my God, I got to go down to the dressing room. And it was a long walk, because when he went down, he was down, but then his head went all the way down, and I thought, boy, I hope he's okay.
Wayne's headache is gone. His vision is clear. He was checked out by doctors and cleared to play, and he can't wait.
Obviously, I'm nervous and I'm excited, but it's not the first time I've been through this where I know all eyes are on me and people are watching and expecting.
So Blues fans with tickets could breathe a sigh of relief. Fans gathered together for a glimpse of Kiel Center history tonight on St. Louis 11 won't be disappointed. And a perfect night will be Gretzky to Hall. He shoots and scores. Blues win.
Their ability to see the play is quite unique.
You know, enjoy the game tonight and have a nice dinner after. Kind of the next couple of days will be time for me to relax and enjoy the city.
With Wayne's World at Blues Practice, I'm Rich Gould, St. Louis 11 News.
Fans and players alike are feeling the excitement of what's going on and what's going to happen tonight. Cree Craig's at the Kiel now with that story. Cree?
All right, Kel, let me tell you something. The level of excitement down here is something you can feel, taste, and almost touch. There are thousands of Kiel Center fans packing their way to the arena tonight. We're on the third level. Looking down, you can see some of those fans streaming in. It might not look like a lot of people down there, but that's simple. The doors opened about an hour and a half ago, and a lot of fans were ready, and they're already taking their seats. The Blues are hoping to set a record tonight. Last year, in March, as a matter of fact, 20,376 people were here in the Kiel Center for, believe it or not, a San Jose Sharks game. Tonight, the Kiel management is hoping to do better than that. Blues players have said that they are just as excited as the fans, waiting to see the Great One take the ice. Kim Covington has that story.
If the Blues players hadn't checked their calendars, they would have thought today was a home opener. That's just how much pressure and excitement they're feeling right now.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, there's going to be a full house here. There's a lot of excitement, and there's going to be a playoff atmosphere out there, and I'm looking forward to it. I think we should take advantage of it and use it to our advantage.
Wayne Gretzky's condition added to the tension. They were just as anxious as he was about Gretzky's test results. They admit playing the game without the Great One tonight would have been disappointing.
Makes everyone a little rejuvenated to stop playing, and I mean that's what he brings to this team. You know, he's a leader. He's won everywhere he's played, and you know, it's everyone around here just seems to be more excited.
Many of the players say, just like Gretzky, they've been knocked unconscious several times and always felt pressure to get back on the ice as soon as possible, no matter how they felt.
You know, I've been knocked out a couple times and I've played the next night. There's lots of games where you don't feel like playing, but because of the desire to be out there, guys find it tough to miss games.
And no one will miss tonight's game for the world. Kim Covington, St. Louis 11 News.
Now, not only if you're down here, are you enjoying some of history, you can take a bib at home with you. KSD Radio had a pre-planned promotion with these. With the Great One in the house, you don't need it. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch, Channel 11, and the Blues have come together to give you these posters so you can take a little bit of history home with you tonight. Kelly, we'll talk to you a little bit later. Now, back to you in the studio.
All right, Cree, thank you. Of course, we have lots more to come from the Kiel. And first, though, in some other news tonight, in southeastern Missouri, Washington County authorities are searching for an escaped killer. The manhunt began for John Methesiel about 4 o'clock this morning. Police say Methesiel, seen here in a police mugshot from last year, dove through a large glass window to escape.
All right, let's take a look. We'll go right now to the maps, and you can see we do have some advisories around our region tonight. This is Weather Watch 11, and it does show that we've got a winter storm watch in effect for tomorrow and tomorrow evening, and that does include the metro area. There's also a risk of some severe weather down to our south and our east. All right, let's jump up to Tower Cam night. You can see our current conditions. We've got cloudy skies, 45 for the temperature, relative humidity 93%. Winds are from the north at 14 miles an hour. Barometer summer 'tis rising. We topped out this afternoon at 64 degrees. Overnight low this morning was 53. We're going to be dropping well below that tonight. Averages for this date, 50 and 31. Half an inch of precipitation with those heavy showers and thunderstorms that move through the area today. Now you can see most of the showers and thunderstorms are heavier down to our south and east. They are streaming up through the Ohio Valley and changing over to snow up there. A lot of snow falling off to our north and west, up around portions of the Dakotas and up into Minnesota. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch box in effect for the extreme southern corner of our viewing area. It's down south of Cape Girardeau in that area, but some real strong storms down there, and there are some severe storms as well along with that mix. Now, looking at the high temperatures we saw today, as those storms pushed through, they were in the warm air, but off in the northwest, fairly chilly up through the northwestern corner of the state. You see highs in the 30s and 40s, in the 60s and 70s down toward the south and east. Our current temperatures right now in the 20s up north, 30s through central portions of the region, and still warm down to the south and east. 65 right now at Cape Girardeau, 57 down in Springfield, Missouri. 3D satellite picture shows all the Gulf moisture streaming up overhead. You can see those clouds billowing across our region tonight. Here's why. Storm system parked right over the top of the bi-state. We have been right on the edge of the warm air. We're still kind of in it, but it's starting to get a little bit cooler. Very stormy to the south and east of that storm center, and up to the north and west, it's getting cold in a hurry. Now, by tomorrow, the storm system will shift a little bit to the east. We'll be in the cold sector, and as a result, we are going to see wintry weather in our forecast. Here's our overnight forecast details. We're dropping down tonight to 38 degrees, clouds and showers, just light ones tonight. Tomorrow, our high, just a couple of degrees warmer. Clouds and rain changing over into wintry mix in the afternoon, snow by night, winter weather advisory in effect. Here's your 5-day forecast details. It's going to be chilly, especially as we head into the weekend before things clear out, warming up as we head into the first part of next week. I'm Mark for Live the Keel. Back to you, Kelly.
All right, thank you, Mark. Who said winter is over anyway, huh? Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we continue our special report on Wayne Gretzky's first home game, Rich Gould will interview the man who made tonight possible. We'll be right back.
It's the sellout of the season. The debut of Wayne Gretzky's home opener with the Blues, and St. Louis 11 brings it to you live.
He fakes, he shoots, he scores! Wayne Gretzky has the first of many with the Blues. Oh, baby!
This is Rich Gould tonight at 7. Tune in for a special edition of St. Louis 11 News. I'll be live at the Keel with all the pregame hype from the locker room and beyond. Be a part of history as Wayne Gretzky and the Blues take on Florida tonight at 7, only on St. Louis 11.
Hyperkeratosis? Symptom: persistent, itchy, flaky scalp. Solution: Neutrogena T-Gel. It works. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo. Recommended #1 by dermatologists.
Honey, are you okay?
Yeah, relax. It's not broken.
Does it hurt?
No, the doctor gave me Tylenol. Extra strength.
Tylenol, the hospital's choice for pain.
And it's working great, Matt. The car, on the other hand.
I'm gonna give 18.95 here, 18.95, 18.95 here, I'm gonna give 18.95, somebody 18.95 here, I'm gonna give $14, I'm gonna give 14 here, I'm gonna give 14, 14, get 12 on, I'm gonna get 12, I'm gonna get 12, I'm gonna get 12, I'm gonna get 12, 12, sir.
It works. 11 popular phone services like caller ID, call waiting, and call return is down from $18.95
$9, so $9
to just $9 a month through May 31st. Dial 1-800-234-BELL.
Brawny paper towels have thirst pockets. Amazing pockets that make even the biggest, messiest spills disappear. Because every thirst pocket is made of 2 thirsty plies, and every sheet is covered end to end with them. Brawny with thirst pockets. Now, the only real mess you can get yourself into is not having any in the house.
Brawny, thirst pocket power.
We're now just a few minutes away from Wayne Gretzky's first game as a Blue on home ice, and if you want a ticket, you'll have to have a big wallet. Victor Ojeda is at the Keel with that story. Victor?
Well, there's a definite chill in the air, and it's not just because of the ice behind me. Wayne Gretzky is in the house. He's already taken his warm-up practices. Take a look around me. You can see that already there are a lot of people here. This is definitely the hot ticket. There are several legitimate ways to buy tickets at tonight's event, and you could have got your ticket even late today, but you had to pay for it.
Okay, thanks.
Steve Gray's been on the phone all day, but managed to find a little time to talk to us about the hottest ticket in town. He says having Gretzky on home ice is bigger and worth more than the Rams football tickets, which were the hot item last year.
The Rams were good. This is good.
If I were to compare it, I'd compare it to maybe Joe Montana in Kansas City or either Michael Jordan returning to Chicago.
When it's that big, tickets don't come cheap.
Tickets that I might have sold for, say, $100, few rows up behind the Blues bench, I now get $150, $175. So, you know, they've doubled or either went up about 75%.
Another way you could have found tickets, by browsing the newspapers. The Post-Dispatch had several ads for tonight's game. One of those advertisers was Corey Moore.
I got a lot of response. I was at school today, and my roommate was taking a lot of calls, and I had a lot of people calling today.
Corey had 5 tickets. He bought them for $55 apiece and sold them for $110 each.
I figured that I could make some money and pay for my tickets and go to the game, but I was offered money for my tickets also, so I sold them.
You ever going to have any regrets about missing the home opener of Wayne Gretzky?
Well, probably not. I'll see him. I'll see him eventually. I'll watch it on TV.
Even though Corey and Steven are charging more, it's not scalping, and here's why. City ordinance says scalping applies only outside the event venue. In fact, you can't sell your tickets, period, in the city without a license. But it's okay in the county and Illinois. There are a lot of celebrities in the house today. I hear Walter Payton is here, by the way, but we are really welcoming right now Mr. Elwood. Elwood is here. Where's Jake, by the way?
Well, Jake was kind of, you know, disembarked. He had a mission.
He's on a mission. Well, I notice you have something here. It's an early present, I guess, with Gretzky and Hull. You're anticipating something.
Well, it's the Stanley Cup, you know, and if they're going to give it to us, well, what are you going to do? You know, I think the odds on us winning the Cup are like 99 to 16.
And the Blues Brothers are from Chicago, isn't that right?
Yeah, but you know, you got to follow good hockey, and this is where good hockey is, and what are you going to do? You know, it's the Blues, and we are the Blues Brothers.
Well, that makes sense. All right, thank you very much. That's Elwood. Jake is on a mission. I'm Victor Ojeda, live at the Kiel Center. Hockey's just minutes away. Kelly?
All right, Victor, thank you, and I hope you enjoy the game with your free tickets, not scalp tickets. Well, still ahead on this special edition of St. Louis 11 News, Rich Gould with sports, including more on the decision to let Wayne Gretzky play tonight. We'll be right back.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates to countries all over the world. What more could you want?
How about some cash?
Cash would be good. Yes, some cash back.
Good point.
Presenting Sprint Sense International with something new, cash back. Call now for these simply great rates on calls to countries all around the world. Plus, get rewarded with 10% cash back for every dollar you spend.
For me, that would be at least $100 a year.
So call now for just 50 cents a minute to these countries in Europe, 65 cents to these countries in Asia, 70 cents to Japan, and now 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. We'll even switch you for free.
What about domestic calls?
You'll get cash back on domestic calls, too. And with Sprint Sense International, you'll get a great 10 cents a minute rate on every state-to-state call. So call now.
Cash back would be great. Good idea.
Cash back. Now that's one phrase that's understood around the world.
Get simply great rates now and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-864-7098.
My favorite actors are the strong, silent types. Mine are larger than life. They should be graceful. And they gotta look good in public, too.
Now at Burger King, Pocahontas Finger Puppets from the Disney hit movie, now for a limited time on video. Your kids can collect all 6, one with every great-tasting $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal.
And they have to be sophisticated.
The $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal, only at Burger King.
They knew exactly how to care for Tommy. They knew what to do when his heart stopped and how to stabilize him when it started again. They even knew how to care for his parents because their hearts were broken too. But there was one thing they didn't know how to deal with at Cardinal Glennon. Their feelings the day he went home. Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital for kids. For now. Forever.
Well, Rich Gould is where else but the Kiel Center tonight.
Where's the peanuts? I don't want to move. I want to stay in this seat. Kid, what's your name?
Mark Wilson.
Where'd you get that sign?
My uncle.
Oh, that looks very nice. Well done. And your name, sir?
Rich.
Give you $100 for this seat right now.
No way.
$100 to $200.
No way.
he's going to stay there for a little while. I tell you something, Wayne Gretzky's already played a couple of games for the Blues. You remember what happened in his debut, Wayne Gretzky scoring for St. Louis right there and then celebrating with Brett Hull. Then the second game, and the scary moment happened on Sunday. The knockout, down goes Wayne Gretzky, and he stayed down for quite some time. Today, Wayne Gretzky was up about. They decided he would play. He is at practice, and I asked Jack Quinn today, Jack, are you a proud guy?
Yeah, proud is one word you could use, but satisfied is another one. And having been with this franchise now a very long time, it's always a good feeling for me when we can deliver for the fans.
Isn't this a great place now to be a sports fan in St. Louis with what we've accomplished over the last year? The Rams, the Cardinals with some moves, and now maybe the greatest move of all, signing Wayne Gretzky.
Many cities, larger cities, Chicago, 3 times as big, Detroit, New York. St. Louis shouldn't be doing these things, you know. They always take the attitude that all of the big events of sports in the world take place either in the Big Apple or Los Angeles or Chicago or Detroit. So it really makes me feel good that we here in St. Louis are making the rest of these larger cities take notice of what a great city St. Louis is.
Do you anticipate any problems at all signing Gretzky and getting him to finish his career in St. Louis?
You don't want to get out in front of your own sizzle, so to speak. It's going to be a very, very tough task because we're going to be talking about a sizable amount of money, but I think we can get it done, yes.
And our thanks to Jack Quinn, who's obviously excited. Let's $300.
Oh, no, never.
$350. I want $350. I want this seat.
We won't give this up for anything.
Cardinals had a lot of fun today in St. Pete. They won for the second time. Take it out to St. Petersburg and show you the 4-1 victory over Baltimore. Todd Stottlemyre, nice job. Strikes his man out, went 4 innings today. We need to see Geronimo Pena this year hit the ball well. He cuts one into right field and a run will score. Double for Geronimo Pena, who continues to try to win the job at second base. But the big blow, Denny Schaefer, he dialed in for long distance. Home run, final score 4-1. The Cardinals over Baltimore. I tell you what I think I'm going to do. $500.
No way.
No, he's saying no. And the Rams today signed linebacker Robert Jones. Remember, he is from Dallas. He's going to do a great job on his defense.
The coaches felt that I could be a big part of their defense and that I could help them get to the big show. And I wanted to be in this type of program.
They're turning down $500 just to let me sit by him. I'm going to try one more time. Gretzky's autograph and a grand.
We've been waiting for this our whole life. We won't give it up.
You guys excited? Oh, yeah! We got the game coming up live on St. Louis 11. Kelly, back to you.
All right, thank you, Rich. And can you blame him? He just couldn't wait to start talking. I don't blame him at all. This is his game after all. Well, when we come back on St. Louis 11 News, a final word from the Kiel Center as the face-off gets closer for tonight's game. We'll be right back with more Blues coverage.
This portion of the news is brought to you by American Cyanamide and Squadron Herbicide.
Either your herbicide works all season long, or you work all season long. With a contact-only herbicide, you could get stuck treating your soybean fields over and over and over again. So stick with proven weed control that works all season long, from planting to harvest. Look for products with this sign of season-long residual control, only at your AgriCenter dealer.
Ours is not a perfect world. Things don't always turn out the way you hope they will. I've been farming too long to believe blue sky promises. I want results. I want proof. Don't ask me to risk my soybean crop on the seeds of some revolution. What I need is a herbicide that works all season on my toughest weeds and grasses. Just give me something I can count on.
Some important features to look for when you're looking for a doctor are the hospital and resources that back up your doctor, which is why it's important to call St. John's Mercy Physician Referral at 569-6901. There are over 6,000 doctors in the St. Louis area. Finding the one who fits your exact needs can take a lot of time, trouble, or a simple phone call to St. John's Mercy Physician Referral at 569-6901.
Weather outside is frightful, but the fire snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell's soup.
Let it snow, let it snow. Campbell's makes everything better.
Well, as you can see, or you have all through the newscast on the bottom of your screen, that we only have a few minutes left before the Blues game. Let's go back to Cree now for our last report before this historic game. Cree?
All right, Kelly, we thought we'd give you a little treat here. We're going to try to get into one of these luxury boxes. Hopefully they won't throw us out. Hey, guys, can we come in? All right, this is the Fred Weber Complete Construction Services luxury suite, and you can see lots of food. They got their great Gretzky posters. Food all over there. This is kind of the living area, as it were. Teresa, get out of that cheese stuff. Now, these are the great seats, I'll tell you. Come on down here. We got a couple reserved for us right in front. These folks are ready for the game. This is what it looks like living in the lap of luxury with the great one about to take to the ice at the Kiel Center. Kelly, there's a lot of excitement here. We're happy we can bring this game to the folks at home here on St. Louis 11. Take care.
All right,
take
Cree.
it back to the studio now.
Okay, thanks, Cree. Enjoy the game in your nice luxury box there. We'll enjoy it here on Channel 11. Well, that's our newscast for tonight. We hope you enjoy the Blues game. And remember, we're also carrying Thursday's game against the Calgary Flames right here on KPLR Channel 11. Go Blues. We'll see you tomorrow.
Center much earlier than usual, and ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Gretzky is, I repeat, is playing tonight. He checked out okay, but I'll tell you something, if you saw that hit on Sunday, you had to be a little bit concerned.
And then Gretzky knocked down, he's hurt. They don't see it yet.
Center much earlier than usual, and ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Gretzky is, I repeat, is playing tonight. He checked out okay, but I'll tell you something, if you saw that hit on Sunday, you had to be a little bit concerned.
And then Gretzky knocked down, he's hurt. They don't see it yet. Gretzky hurt. I mean, he is woozy.
Seeing Wayne Gretzky face down, unmoving on the Edmonton ice was a sobering sight.
So you're at the game Sunday, you're in Edmonton, you're watching the game, you see Gretzky go down. What goes through your mind?
Oh, I tell you can't imagine what went through my mind. I mean, my wife was with me, and I said, what happened? She says, well, he didn't faint.
He is woozy.
And I said, oh, my.
Plymouth's clever idea department has been on a roll lately. The next challenge? Come up with clever ways to save. Now get a great lease on the redesigned Plymouth Voyager. Choose your savings on Plymouth Neon, or even get this tantalizing introductory price on the all-new Plymouth Breeze. Oh, and they even named the event. Aren't they clever?
If you're just rolling out of bed, do not look outside.
The new Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo offers an available V8 and full-time four-wheel drive.
On the way, buses are running behind.
Anti-lock disc brakes and dual airbags.
Getting through. It's very
Plus a lease rate of just $368 a month.
All in all, it's a great day for snowmen.
Making the new Jeep Grand Cherokee greatly underappreciated by school kids everywhere.
See the 4x4 of the year at your Jeep and Eagle dealer.
You can go from this to this. Have you been considering a new kitchen or bath but didn't know where to start? With over 300,000 satisfied customers and 35 years experience, let NewView help. Our professional design consultants will design the kitchen or bath of your dreams. Complete luxurious all-wood cabinetry at factory direct prices. Call now and we'll send you a free brochure.
NewView, clearly the finest.
1-800-527-9800.
Hey, check out the Blues coming up next on St. Louis 11.
St. Louis Blues hockey is brought to you by Bud Ice, the official beer sponsor of the NHL. By McDonald's, where what you want is what you get at McDonald's today. By Southwest Airlines. Fly Southwest, the low-fare airline. By Pepsi. Nothing else is a Pepsi. By the Discover card. It pays to discover. By your Midwest GMC truck dealers, Bellman, Bomarito, and Brooklyn GMC. By Boatman's Bank. Boatman's is a proud sponsor of Blues hockey. By your neighborhood St. Louis Chrysler Plymouth dealers. By Hardee's, where it's always fresh from the kitchen. And by AutoZone, the best parts in auto parts. The whole town is talking about number 99, Wayne Gretzky. And here tonight at Kiel Center, the 99 t-shirts, sweaters, oh, they're going quickly. They're on sale. The legend has arrived in St. Louis. Really, the town has never seen anything quite like this. What'll happen tonight? Well, it's a sellout crowd. Wayne Gretzky makes his Blues debut at Kiel Center in St. Louis. He takes the ice live with us in just a moment.
The man was an animal. Jeffrey? All through lunch. There's bacon flying this way, cheese flying that way.
Hardee's introduces the ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
He didn't just eat it, he attacked it.
Sizzling bacon, melted Swiss and American cheese. It's all burger.
All mine.
So what'd you do then?
Took him to a chick flick.
That's some burger.
Tonight, shopping.
The new ultimate bacon cheeseburger from Hardee's.
So what'd you have for lunch today?
Enjoy the ultimate omelet biscuit at breakfast tomorrow for just 99 cents.
BMW traction control, because we all have places to go.
In Murray, Utah, a lot of folks like to work on their cars themselves, and they come to AutoZone because they know they'll find quality parts, low prices, great selection, and helpful people like Rick Perry. Now, Rick's been around cars all his life, so he knows a thing or two about looking up parts and solving problems. And whether it's selling new parts or testing old ones, he's always glad to help. You see, when it comes to getting the right part, the right price, and good advice, there's just no place better than AutoZone.
Now get a free Motorola handheld phone and 50% off a cellular package for 2 months. Southwestern Bell Mobile Systems, 821-9999.
Kiel Center, it's the center of attraction in downtown St. Louis, and what a crowd tonight, and what an event. There really hasn't been anything like it, certainly at Kiel Center. And tonight the Florida Panthers will be here and part of it. The Panthers and the Blues, and Wayne Gretzky debuting in a Blues sweater in St. Louis. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kiel Center. Ken Wilson along with Joe Micheletti. Man, we've talked a couple of times already about Gretzky excitement in Vancouver and Edmonton, but I think tonight, for the hometown fans, this is unmatched.
Yeah, this has just been unbelievable all day. I'm sure you received plenty of phone calls for tickets. People scrambling around to try and get tickets. They actually let the people in the Kiel Center tonight earlier than usual, and now the Blues are starting to come out on the ice, and there is a standing ovation here at the Kiel Center. The anticipation of this game has just been tremendous.
They're on their feet, number 99 in the Blues home white sweater on the ice, and what a scene this is. A standing ovation for the great one here in St. Louis.
Well, Ken, I think you can certainly argue that there hasn't been a better hockey player, maybe the greatest player of all time, and certainly the one player that has dominated his particular sport like no other player in the history of professional sports, Wayne Gretzky.
Well, this will turn out to be one of the most memorable nights ever at Kiel Center. I don't know when they'll retire this building and tear it down. It'll happen someday, and they'll all talk about March 5th, 1996, when Gretzky made his hometown debut. Well, let's check in with Bruce Affleck in the middle of all the excitement.
Guys, I can't understand what this feeling's about. What's so special about this thing? Everybody's getting into it. The fans are certainly a special feeling here in Kiel Center. The media coverage, it's been unbelievable. All you had to do was look at the paper this morning. 6 ads in the sports book section alone mentioning something about Wayne Gretzky. It is a special feeling, maybe the greatest moment in Blues hockey. Just to have Wayne Gretzky here in a Blues uniform. Yeah, I've gone crazy also, but it's a lot of fun. And on top of that, Janet Jones is here tonight too. We're going to find her.
Well, Bruce, we hope you can find her. You've got about 3 hours, and that's it. If you don't find her by the end of the evening, it'll be a little late. Now the Blues starting lineup being announced.
Starting on right wing, number 16, Brett Hull. Starting on left wing, number 9, Shane Corson. And starting at center for the Blues, number 99, Wayne Gretzky. Would you please rise and join in the singing of our national anthem?
From one of the boxes here at the Kiel Center. This crowd is electric. Lynn Humphrey with tonight's national anthem. And Kenny, I'm not sure when I've heard anything like this in the Kiel Center. The goaltenders, by the way, for this game tonight, in goal for the Florida Panthers will be Mark Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick 15-7-2 on the year and a goals against average of 2.84. And playing in his 64th consecutive game. He has been tremendous all season long. It's Grant Fuhr, 27, 21, and 12 on the season. Tonight's starting goaltenders are brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Fly Southwest, the low-fare airline. The officials for tonight's game, our referee is Mick Magoo. The linesman, Bob Hodges.